And welcome back. So, the Yeti review, a monster movie that never roars. So, the Yeti is one of the films that's honestly tough to criticize because you can already see the passion behind it. This is a low budget debut from Gene and William, and it aims to capture that classic old school monster movie vibe. But unfortunately, what it delivers is something much less exciting, a slow, dull film that struggles to either be fun or frightening. Let's break it down. The story is set sometime after World War II, though the film never really tells us when exactly it happens. It kicks off with a mystery. Oil tycoon Merrill Sunday and explorer Hollis Bannister disappear during an expedition in Alaska. So naturally, a rescue team is assembled. Leading the way is Bannister's daughter Ellie, played by Brittany Allen, along with a group of specialists who are introduced quickly and honestly not very memorably. As the team ventures into the mountains, things start to go wrong. They get lost, tension rise, and soon enough something begins stalking them in the shadow. And yes, it's exactly what you think it is, the Yeti. Now here's where the film really starts to fall apart. The biggest issue is the Yeti treats its central monster like it's some kind of a shocking reveal. Characters keep talking about mysterious sightings, strange noises, and legends, but the movie is literally called the Yeti. There's no mystery here, and instead of embracing the creature, the films hide it. Most of the kills happen off screen. The creature is barely shown, and when it does appear, it's often obscured or distant. It feels like the movie is trying to create that Jaw style suspense where less is more. But that only works if your characters are compelling enough to carry the tension. Here they are not. Ellie has the beginnings of an emotional arc dealing with feelings lost both physically and personally, but it never fully lands. The rest of the team, they are defined by one trait, one backstory detail, and that's about it. So instead of caring about who survives, you're just watching people argue, shout, and deliver exposition for most of the time. And that's a problem because if the characters don't work, the monster needs to pick up the slack. But it doesn't. Now, to be fair, where the film does show something, there are glimpses of potential. The practical blood effect looks great, and the Yeti design itself is actually pretty impressive. But those moments are so rare that they barely leave an impact. It's like the movie is afraid to commit. If it wanted to be fun, campy monster flick, it should have leaned into that. Show the creature, embrace the silliness, let it be entertaining. If it wanted to be a serious horror film, then it needed stronger writing and deeper characters. Instead, it sits awkwardly in the middle and doesn't succeed at either. In the end, the Yeti is a film with clear passion and some solid idea, but it never figures out what it wants to be, and because of that, it turns what it should have been a thrilling 90-minute monster movie into something that feels much more longer. So, I would recommend to skip this unless you are really curious about what could have been happening. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.